Hi, Mactpeb, and yes, I am still talking about Disney princess stuff. This is not a ranking, this is something different. So I have 39 slides, and hopefully I'll get through all of them, but I can't promise that, so there might be more than one part. And this is outfits, okay? So I have been going over Disney princesses. Obviously, I can't obtain every single Disney princess like all at once, you know what I mean? So instead, I am going through and like making a layout, like what I want and stuff. So all the different companies that exist that has made Disney princess dolls have made fashion packs for different Disney princesses. So I did big packs or like multi-packs of dolls, and I decided which ones I wanted to put into my like layout. Like if I could obtain every single doll that I wanted, here's what I would get. And then I left out certain multi-packs because I was like, it's pretty much just the exact same dolls that we've seen before, just reused. So I left some out. So we're gonna go through this. I feel like with fashion packs, they do different things. So if you're like looking, you're like, this looks like a very similar one, you can let me know. But looking at the ones that I'm seeing here, I don't think that like we really see them too often, so I'm gonna go through and decide if I want to keep them, and like if I were to like, have them in my collection, would I want them, you know what I mean? Obviously with fashion packs, I'd have to find a doll for it, so like this would be like if I were to ever accumulate a doll to put into these fashion packs, thoughts there. But basically I'm going through them. With multi-packs, I got rid of quite a few dolls or packs because a lot of them are reused, but I feel like with these I'm not going to be able to get rid of some of them because I feel like fashion packs are usually outfits that we really don't see. Okay, they're not going to do like Jasmine's everyday outfit, so we're going to take a look at them and I'm going to decide if I'm going to keep them and add them to my layout, like how I would display my dolls if I got every single one or not. So let's just begin. So we have these two are, I assume, okay, all of them are Disney Store based off of what they look like. Also, before I begin, I used Dollect.net and Toy Sisters. They'll be linked below. Anyways, these ones are blue and pink. They're very cute. Really like them. This one's a really cute purple outfit. I feel like we've seen something very similar to the purple outfit, and I'm sure we've seen something similar to the blue and pink, but nonetheless, not enough. So all three of them are going to stay. So it looks like this one comes with a 2-pack, so you get 2 outfits. This purple one, we've obviously seen this purple one a little bit. You're going to see both of these. But they look different enough. They look pretty detailed. If I look into my collection and I have too many purple ones, I might get rid of them. But this one also comes with a red one. This red one is absolutely beautiful. It's going to stay. It's so pretty. I want it so badly. We're going to see more of that purple dress. I don't feel like I see it too often, but it definitely got enough fashion packs. This looks like an Illy Forever box. It's not, but it looks like one. Very cute. Definitely going to stay. That one's going to stay just because it's very detailed. We're moving into a bluey. Okay, this one I'm not super invested in, but it's a dress. It's Jasmine's outfit, but in a dress form, right? Which kind of irritates me because I like her outfit and I don't like when they give her a dress. But I think until I see it on a doll, I'm going to keep it here, but I might get rid of it. You might, like when I start adding them into my layout, you might see me get rid of them. It looks like we're moving into Belle. When I actually saw, okay, some of them I put their names, but a lot of them I didn't, and you can't really see it. So this one is dinner fashion, and then this one is library fashion, but I didn't keep names for most of them. Anyways, this one is cute. It's decent. The thing that I started to say in the beginning is I would have to find a doll to fit into this, and I would like it to be a Belle. You know what I mean? So like, what's the likely chance I'm going to accumulate these dolls? Anyways, we don't really see a purple and pink. She usually, her typical like outfit that she wears is blue and white. So I think we're going to keep this one. This one, when I saw it, I actually thought it was Ariel. I don't really remember her wearing a green dress, but okay. I guess she does a little bit, but this definitely gives Ariel, this definitely gets Ariel vibes more than anything. And then this one is the green outfit and a blue and white. I probably wouldn't, if it was just the blue and white, I wouldn't have it, but it has the green dress. I feel like we don't really see that too much. This one, I debated, okay, because, hear me out, I really like this yellow dress, and it's very detailed here, and I was like, we always see a yellow and a blue dress, but I think I'm gonna keep it in here until like one day, and I'm like, it's the same yellow dress that we see all the time. Okay, we'll hate on it later. This one, I hate to get rid of it. It's cute. Okay, but I don't like this one for sure. This one here, I just don't like it, so we're going to get rid of it. But I think I'm going to hold on to these two. You can tell me no later. So these ones are really fun because they're costume ones. We got Fairy Godmother, and then we got the Wicked Stepmother, and we really don't see too many of these ones. Obviously, we see a little bit of like the Fairy Godmother and the Wicked Stepmother, but these ones are cute. And they come with face masks, and you can put it on any doll. Any doll could wear this outfit. I'm sure it probably specifically fits a certain doll, like a Disney doll, but in theory, any doll could wear it, which is why I really like them, so I'm going to keep them. Then we have Cinderella in this outfit. I feel like we don't get it super often, and this outfit kind of, maybe it's just the box that it's in, but it looks very, like, run down, like, dirty, and I don't know. I like the little details. I know it's the dirt spots are purposely there, which I think is cute. So I'm gonna keep this outfit here, even though I feel like we see it a little bit. Okay. We got her pink dress. We oftentimes, like, there's a few of her pink dress looks, but not a lot of her pink dress looks. So I'm gonna keep it. And then same for this one that I said with Aurora. Or not Aurora, Belle. I'm going to keep it here, especially because, like, it's clearly they're meant to be a part of the same line. I'm going to keep it here. Okay. No hating. So this one is supposed to be a 2-pack for Cinderella and Aurora, and I just don't like them as much, so we're going to get rid of them. This one is a whole outfit for Cinderella. So we get her blue dress, her pink dress, her like maid look, and then the nightgown, and we don't get the nightgown a lot, okay? So I'm going to keep this one, especially because we don't get the nightgown a lot, and then we don't get her pink dress often. So we're going to keep this one, and then again, I feel like oftentimes we're not getting her maid outfit. I don't love the blue dress, but I could definitely like maybe accumulate a doll to go in it. So we kept that one. Okay, next. I want to say yes because it's the pink dress, so I think I'm going to, but I don't like the wedding dress. I would definitely, like, throw that out. And then the blue dress is really cute. It's, like, a wintry theme. I can't help it. I am sorry. It's very nice, though. Next, we have, what is this? Okay. There's Aurora and Belle, if you can see the little corner. I assume this is still Snow White based off of what we're seeing. I don't like the blue dress, the light blue, right? You can't see it because they're split in half. Okay, I don't like that one there. But I like the dark blue one. So we're going to keep this. I might, like, maybe I'll find a doll to put the light blue one on. By the way, I don't have to put it on a Disney doll. I was thinking I could also put it on a Barbie because I have so many Barbies. That I'm always like, I don't know what to put them in. So if they looked nice, I could put them in it and be like pretending that they're cosplaying or something, or dressing up, you know, because you can dress up. The next ones are really fancy, elegant ones. Would I ever accumulate them? No. I'm sure I will never accumulate them. They just look so nice. But they're going to all stay because I would like to accumulate them. Next, we have this pink one. We're getting a lot of the pink dress, and I am not super okay. I just don't like this one as much. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep these ones, and then this one's one that you can decorate. So it's decorate 3 gowns, and I think this is a really cool concept. I don't know if these actually would go in a doll. I used to, like, when I was little, I would get like the outfits so you could like design the dress, but then you would hold it together and you can't actually put it on a doll. So I'm curious if you can actually put them on a doll. Anyways, there's that. So next we have these looks. This looks like Bicken. Is that correct? Am I correct? Is it Bicken? I don't know. It just says Disney. It doesn't tell me who made it. It does give off like Bicken though. So I'm going to keep all of them. This one just looks very, I don't know, different compared to the others. It is Cinderella still. I had to check. The wedding dress, I would say I'm not a very big fan of wedding dresses, but I think this is cute. If this is Bicken, okay, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just old Disney, because maybe I feel like it's got to be old Disney. It can't be Bicken. I don't think they made fashion packs, but I could be wrong. If it is Bicken, or a doll line that is hard to find a doll for, I would have to like really search, and what's likely chance that I will get doubles of that kind of doll, so I'd have to put it in a different doll, which I wouldn't be opposed to putting like a interesting looking doll in there, or not like interesting, but a similar size doll to a certain company. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I would try to make them look more like Cinderella. Anyways, but they're very cute. They're very detailed. Both of these dresses here are very detailed. This one is just, it's cute. It does look a little bit lesser quality, but it's still very cute. Okay, next. We're on slide 13 already. I don't remember how many there are here. So this one is her maid outfit. Again, it kind of looks like it's Bicken, but maybe it's just old Disney store. I'm not very good with like old Disney store and knowing them. This dress, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like how cheap it looks, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Same for this one. I don't like the top of it. The bottom of it's fine. And then we're left with the pink dress, which I always say I really like the pink dress. This one's actually very good. I would definitely probably so far out of all the pink dresses that I've seen, I would go after this one the most. It just looks more detailed compared to some of the others. Sorry to hate. Next, we have Frozen. We have 2 dresses, which you're telling me they only made 2 dresses. So these 2 we see a lot. I'm going to get rid of. We see them a lot when it comes to what they wear. So I can get them in their dolls, let alone having to buy fashion packs and then having to dress those, you know what I mean? So Hercules, we don't get a lot of dolls for Hercules, so any outfits that I can get of it to make more room. So we have the purple one, then we have the pink, and that's it. Then we get quite a few, I would say, of Hunchback Notre Dame, of Notre Dame. There we go. So we get a festival look. We get True Love outfit. We're going to keep those. Again, we don't get too many Esmeralda dolls, so any excuse to display more dolls would be really nice. I actually have the top piece to this one here. So I just need the bottom, and then I have her outfit. I got it thrifting, and it's actually a really cute piece. Is it the most highest quality? No. Again, we're going to keep all of these. We don't get a lot of outfits for Esmeralda, so you know, if I can get more dolls of her and be able to dress her in them, that would be great. Next, we have Little Mermaid, and Little Mermaid has an insane amount of dolls, and if I'm not mistaken, some of these are Tycho. I don't think they're all, nope, they might all be Tycho. You can see the little Tycho name at the bottom. So Tycho is an interesting body size, and that's what I was kind of talking about when I was thinking about this. Like, they're smaller than an average Ariel doll, I feel, so I would really have to either find a bunch of Tycho dolls, which I do have a single Tycho doll. It's not Ariel, it is the sister. I found her nude, so I could easily put her into a fashion pack because there's no way I will be able to find her outfit. I would have to buy her actually like in box or mostly complete because her outfit is just so intricate and stuff. So I could use her, and like if I ever got a fashion pack, I could put her in it, but I can't imagine finding that many Tycho dolls thrifting or nude to put into fashion packs, if you know what I mean. So I would have to find a doll very similar to size. I was thinking a doll that could be that I thrift decently often, not like insanely often, but every once in a while I'll thrift it, is Bratz. I feel like Bratz is similar, not greatly similar, but somewhat similar. I could put Bratz in the Ariel fashion packs. Just my little thoughts. I could maybe fit Hasbro. I don't know. Just a thought there when it comes to these, because I feel like they don't make an insane amount of Tycho dolls, let alone be able to thrift them. So thoughts there. I'm saying that because there's so many Tycho dolls, and because all these outfits are widely different from what we've seen, they're all making it onto my list. Look at all of these. I kind of wish it showed the doll in it, but that's okay. Here are more Tycho dolls. They're very cute. I love this one. This one's very brightly colored. This gives off Mattel vibes. This isn't Mattel, is it? This, like the little twisty stuff gives off Mattel. It definitely looks like Tycho though. Yeah, you can see Tycho at the top. Okay, sorry. Some more Tycho dolls here. Again, all of them are making it. And then we get these outfits. So you get this one right here, here, here. All of these 2 outfits. Now you need to find 2 Tycho dolls. Which is fine because they're actually really cute outfits. What the heck? This one's adorable. This is possibly a wedding one. It actually tells you Ariel's dress fins fashion. I think it's wedding. Anyways, more Tycho dolls. slash Ariel dolls. Yeah, there's so many. This is a slumber pack. This is really cute. Love that. This one is Eric. Is that Eric maybe? It's gotta be Eric. It's a boy outfit. Maybe more Eric, which is nice. I would have to find, if it's Tycho, right? Yes, it's Tycho. I would have to find a Tycho Eric or a doll. I don't know if Eric is specifically a certain size that I would need to find, but boy outfits are always needed. This one doesn't look like Tycho, but maybe I'm wrong. I cannot. Oh no, it's Mattel. Look at that. Mattel at the bottom. So this one could pretty much go on a Barbara if I found it. It's a purple dress. It's really cute. It's not her actual purple dress, but it's still very cute. But we're continuing. We've left the Tycho era, and we're getting into others. This is really cute blue dress. This is really cute pink dress or pink tail. This one's her wedding one with a mermaid tail. I know there's a bunch of wedding ones, and I know there's a bunch in her regular mermaid tail, but it's still a really cute outfit, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I know I was being picky with some of the others, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll keep this one. This one, I feel like we see this blue dress often, but I still really like the design. This is a new blue dress. I kind of want to put it with that other Cinderella one that I saw. This is a mermaid tail. Very cute. Very neon, by the way. We are on to slide 26. We've got a wedding one. I feel like we see so many wedding dresses, and I just am not the biggest fan. I'm going to keep this Ariel one, even though I got rid of the Cinderella one. This Ariel is just very cute. Next, we're moving into Mulan. Again, we have a few Mulan dolls on the list, but not an insane amount of Mulan dolls that exist. So, any chance that I can get to have any sort of different Mulan outfits, I'm going to keep them. So, all 4 of these have made it. And then we also have this Mulan doll here. Pocahontas I'm pretty divided with because I do really like Pocahontas. I try not to buy, I've never bought a Pocahontas doll like in stores or anything. But I don't really like supporting a company that makes Pocahontas dolls. But these ones would all have to be thrifted. They're fashion packs. They're cute. I like them. It's rainbow, so I'm even more partial to it. Do I like the design? I don't know. I wish they didn't play around with her outfit as much, or at least made it look more accurate, but that's more of a picky issue. This one is a wedding look, which I don't like, but I like her other outfit that it comes with. She comes with like the little boot pieces, which is kind of the most adorable thing on the planet. We're moving for more Pocahontas styles before we move into Tiana. This one's a really cute one. It's pretty decent. I like it a lot. We're going to keep it. We have Tiana. Tiana's a newer one, so we don't have an insane amount of dolls, so I was like, yeah, I'll take them. This green outfit we don't see a lot, or the yellow outfit either, so that's why she's here. I could get rid of the blue outfit, by the way, like, take that off if I wanted. I feel like we see her blue outfit enough, but I'm going to leave it here because I can. Next, we have this one here. We have Tiana. Again, I don't see this outfit a lot, so obviously I have to keep it. We're moving into Sleeping Beauty. I feel like my voice is getting bored, but I'm just like trying to be not insanely like excited. And like when I re-listen to this, I talk and I like get excited, my voice gets loud. So I'm trying to be like mellow. Anyways, so I am looking at, oh my god, what's your name? Maleficent. And it's the same like mask one. And when I was looking at them, like going through them, I was like, wouldn't that be such like a fun Halloween one? I could have my Barbies wear the like villain outfits. I don't know. So obviously like that's what I was thinking. I need them. Then we have Aurora's Briar Rose look, which is really cute. I feel like we see it a little bit, but not an insane amount. So obviously I'm going to keep it. Oh, I guess, is that not Briar Rose? Briar Rose was purple, right? Anyways, pink outfit, gotta keep it. The purple outfit, gotta keep it. This one, gotta keep it. Okay. Next, we have some wintry looks. I'm obviously keeping both of these. I feel like we don't see much stuff like that. Next, some more random color outfits. I think they're really pretty. Again, if I go through and I'm like, I have too many purple outfits, I'm gonna get rid of them, then I can do that. But not right now. Then we're moving into Snow White. We have the Evil Queen outfit look. She's really cute here. Again, she comes with a little face mask, so I need it in my life. This one is giving extra elegance with her cape. I really like that. I'm going to keep it, even though I feel like we see this outfit a decent amount of time. I don't like wedding dresses, but I'm going to end up keeping it. I think this also might be Bicken. I really think that these are Bicken and not Disney. It's like a cellophane, is that a word? It looks like a really crunchy plastic fabric, okay? Which I think is still really interesting and a weird decision, but we're gonna keep it. Next we have some more Snow White dolls that I think are Bicken. Especially this one is throwing me off, and like it's making, not throwing me off, but like really bringing me towards that I'm right. So we have a yellow dress for Snow White, we have this dress, and we have a prince look, and I'm gonna keep them all. Do I think I'll be able to find a doll to wear the outfits? Probably not. Like, I feel like I don't have any Bicken dolls to be able to compare, but I always assume they're much smaller. Not like small, but smaller. Like maybe Skipper size? So maybe Skipper, but I feel like they're smaller than Skipper. And then we have a little nightgown look. I love nightgowns. I think nightgowns are so nice and pretty, so I'm going to keep that. And then we have this one. And then this one's really cute. And then we have this, which I'm not a big fan of, but I do really like this. So, boop, there we go. Okay, we have another Snow White look. We're almost done. We have 2 more slides to go. So we have this Snow White look, which I'm going to keep. And then we have some Rapunzel. I don't remember her wearing the second outfit right here. That does not look like something she would wear, but I'm going to keep it because I don't recognize her as wearing it. Then we have this outfit, which looks very printed on, but I like, did I say Snow White? I like Rapunzel, so I'm going to keep both these. And then we have this one being our last set. These are from the Comfy Squad. I don't have any extra random Comfy Squad dolls, but if I did, I would put them in these. Now, you might say there are more fashion packs when it comes to Comfy Squad, but also the dolls wear the packs. So I have 2 fashion packs from Comfy Squad. It is Cinderella's like comfy pajama looking like sweatpants set, and then also Mulan's outfit that I absolutely love. I think it's the best outfit on the planet. I think it's so pretty. Those are fashion packs, but there are also separate dolls that are sold wearing that outfit. So you may be like, there are more fashion packs for Comfy Squad, but I'm hoping, like, even though I own 2 of the fashion packs, fingers crossed that I get the dolls wearing them. Okay, does that make sense? It makes sense in my head. Anyways, that is all that I have for the fashion packs that I'm going to be adding to my doll layout eventually one day when I finish it. So stay tuned for more stuff. I did go through play sets that I have to look at, and I'll show you eventually. But anyways, I'm actually, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I know it was kind of like a bit of like a random one and a random rant, but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.